I got an idea. Hey, Dylan, can I trick? Yeah. Yo, Faulkner, can I trick? Yeah. Sweaty Plebs Podcast. Hey, listeners, I was just wondering, can I trick?
Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Sweaty Plebs Podcast, episode 156.
I had a better idea.
Yeah.
Did you?
I thought they said
Yeah.
brick the entire time, not trick. That's crazy.
Oh, happy Sunday.
156. Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
We skipped last week because Faulkner fucked us, just like in real life. He made us not play Baldur's Gate.
I
It's
gave
his
you
fault.
guys heads up like the week prior.
Yeah, but you think I remember?
I
Fair enough.
remembered.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I gave you guys heads up.
I was playing.
Ample time.
You did. I don't remember that. I was playing games with Nate last Sunday, and he was like, "Don't you got to do your little recording soon?" I was like, "Neither of them have messaged me. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to be the first one to message."
I'm in the clear.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to do that. It's not me.
Yeah, I was out in the woods, in the forests,
Real
Up in
life
the-
gaming.
in the hills. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever play The Forest?
I've been in the woods.
No, the game. You ever heard of the game The Forest
No, fuck that.
or Son of the Forest?
I think I would try to watch somebody play it. It's like a building your base and harvesting.
Yeah.
game, right?
Yeah, it's just an FPS survival.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with
Four
it.
elements in the forest.
I love how you don't fuck with it, but it's essentially Valheim, just first
No, Valheim's
person.
sick. Valheim's about Vikings. I'm a Viking guy. You know, I like a Viking. Regular
yeah.
people in the forest, nah.
I was in the woods, out in the woods. It was good. It was really nice. So many stars because it's really dark out there.
Crazy,
No.
man.
No cell reception at all
Yeah, I
the
know.
whole time. Yeah,
I
but,
tried calling you.
yeah. I was like climbing up these ridges, completely out of shape.
So,
Completely.
these
It was
ridges that
awful.
you're climbing, is this like a normal size step for a regular person? Like, could I just walk up there? Probably.
No,
Right?
no. There's some points I was on my hands climbing up the ridge.
Your hands can touch the ground.
Oh yeah, when the incline is steep enough, yeah, you can touch the ground.
The my best ridge story. Hey, you remember when we went camping in Mendocino? A long time ago.
No.
We were kids. We went camping in Mendocino, and I was walking around in locals. Faulkner, you know what locals are?
Yeah. I'll wear them
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, the slides. Not the slides. What do you call them? Slippers?
Slippers.
Longs.
Slippers. Yeah. The slippers. I was
Slippers.
wearing the slippers, and I'm just walking around through the brush, and I'm walking towards the ocean. I'm looking, and I was like, oh, that looks like a sick little beach down there. I start walking down. The entire side, pretty steep, covered in mud. And I'm just sliding down in my slippers, feet just going through mud up to like my mid calf, and I was like, "Oh, this sucks. I'm camping. What am I gonna do?" I get down to the beach, I have to wash my feet in the ocean. I
Yeah.
saw a sea lion within like 20 feet of me, and then I was like, "How am I gonna get back up? I'm not going back through the mud in these." I walked all the way around.
I'm surprised you didn't lose them if they were coming up to your calf.
Oh no, it's the mud wasn't going up to my calf.
Oh,
It was sliding up my feet
Got it.
while I'm
Got it.
sliding down.
yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we used to when we had run away from stuff, we would just take our slippers off and put them in our hands.
Oh yeah. I've done that. Listen. I don't like that kind of sandal. All right, the one
That's
that goes
fair.
in between the toe. It's kind of annoying. I prefer the slide
Slide.
or the
Yeah.
clog. But locals are one of my favorites.
Yeah. It's great.
It's the
cheap.
best. Yeah.
You don't feel bad if you ruin them. I
Mhm.
replace them every year. I love them.
Well, I feel bad if I ruin them because I don't go to Hawaii all the time. So it's hard to get
I
them.
mean, you can order them online
Yeah, you
nowadays.
can get
You
them
can?
not from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Why
It's
do you
not.
look surprised?
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
But you remember our good friend Robbie?
Mhm.
When I lived in SF, every time because he goes to Hawaii all the time.
Yeah, I think he's currently there.
He's currently there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would always ask me like, "Hey, you need new locals?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
some locals."
he's a good guy. Speaking of him, I need an update.
What about an update?
Not from you, from him.
About what?
About the goings on in
I don't
February.
know. I talked to him. This is like so off topic.
Yeah.
This is not game related, but we're supposed to be going to Hawaii next year for his wedding. But it was supposed to be in Maui.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they're in. I know they're in Oahu right now. Maybe they're looking at sites in Oahu instead of Maui.
That would fuck me.
Why?
It will fuck me because I already asked Papa to help me with reserving a place to stay.
Okay.
So I'd have to change it.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Wait, your Papa has connections for places to stay in Maui?
Yeah.
It's timeshare.
Timeshare.
Oh, okay. I was like, you didn't even holla at me. You didn't even let me know.
No, he's paying for it either way, man. So
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I think is they're maybe doing Oahu because of the fires and maybe the availability of places to stay for the guests.
Yeah.
Are a lot less now.
I think it would be better to spend the money in Maui, but I'm certain that Oahu will share money with Maui, right?
it is a state.
Pretty,
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, I mean it's all
cohesive.
a whole collective
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Taxes do that.
They don't have like beefs between the islands, right?
No, not really. Not really.
What's your least favorite island?
Least favorite? I
Yeah.
don't know if I have a least favorite island.
I mean, which one do you have beef with?
Now there is a thing in Hawaii. So you know the whole thing of like island time where everyone's kind of like lazy in many senses, but it's more like they're just not prioritizing like those kind of things that we would find important in the mainland. There is a joke that if an islander calls someone lazy, they're probably from Hilo because they think people from Hilo are the laziest. So BJ Penn is from Hilo.
Mm-hmm.
So they would make jokes because like BJ Penn would lose a fight or be like not look good for a fight, and like yeah, because he's from Hilo, so it's a whole thing.
Yeah, I like Ruka too.
So
Okay, let's bring
All
this
right.
back to games.
let's crack a drink open.
No,
Let's get this
I
going.
got a game thing. For the longest time in my life, I hated BJ Penn specifically because I was in about 7th, 8th grade. There was a UFC game. He was in there, and I was playing career mode, and I could not beat that motherfucker, and I hated him so much. But he's pretty cool.
I've met him a couple times.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He's a island
is he
guy.
taller than you?
Not really.
I
He's
always
just a
thought he-
local guy.
Yeah.
He's very chill.
I bet you he's really cool, but
Yeah. He's just a local guy. He's really chill.
Yeah,
He was just on Joe Rogan.
I
Oh.
haven't listened to Joe Rogan in years.
Should probably keep that up.
Yeah,
You're better off for it.
I
Still listen
used
time to
to
time.
back in the 2014. I listened to him pretty much almost every episode.
I just
Oh,
listen
going
to
nice
when there's
bike
comedians
rides.
on. Like, if there's comedians, I'm like, okay, I'll listen. Like
I
Bill
think that's
Burr, right?
Yeah.
Like, because then they can just like fuck around and just be dumb, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
I took it off. And now I only listen to cryptid podcasts and sports and murder.
And murder.
Yeah,
Dylan, I just listened to a podcast about the Bush Boys. You remember that?
the Bush Boys.
Yeah, like back in like 2003 or 4, where there were two dudes who just were living out in Canada for a little bit, and they were just runaways from Roseville. They were just lying to everyone. It was great.
No, I don't remember that at all.
Bro, fire.
I thought you were talking about like people who dress up as bushes and like scare people at Pier 39. I was like, you have a podcast on that?
That'd be sick.
Shit. All right, let's get this back on track.
All right, crack a drink. What do you got for us today?
I don't really know what to say about this. Jackrabbit Brewing Company. I believe it's from Sacramento, West Sacramento, where the players play. Sir, hops a lot. Baby got hops. Would you like to see it?
hops.
What do you think this? What do you think this can's gonna look like, Hayden?
It's got a rabbit.
Fuck.
Nice.
Sorry.
Crazy.
You
That
nailed
was-
it.
Yeah. It's got a
So
rabbit
smart.
with a chain.
Who'd have thunk it?
Aiden, you remember before they built Montgomery behind our house or near our house?
Yeah, and there's
There was
just
that
a giant
big ass
field.
field, and we used to chase
Yeah.
jackrabbits.
Yeah.
It's where we got our speed from, Faulkner.
Just me and my
Yeah,
dog.
that's where you got your speed.
Yeah, we go back there and collect bugs and chase rabbits.
Yeah, which now that I know about the existence of ticks, it's honestly terrifying.
Yeah. This
Ticks
is
are
fun.
terrifying.
Yeah, I drink this again, and I will because I have 3 more of them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool. Aiden, what do
That's
you got?
it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to say more? This thing has quite the shit. It doesn't say shit about it on here. Jackrabbit Brewing is open Wednesday to Sunday. So if you want to visit, go to West Sacramento Wednesday to Sunday.
West Sacramento.
All right, so got a new one for you. Don't like the original one of these, but I do like the nice light lagers coming at you from Oscar Blues in Longmont.
Ooh,
We got the Dale's Light Lager.
Oh,
Nice.
I love it. So let me tell you something about Dale's, okay? I was with a friend of the podcast, Stan Yo, one time. You don't know her, Aiden. Actually, you might. You might have played.
I've met her
Jack
once.
Box.
I think I even know the story.
Yeah. We're at some bar, I don't remember. And she goes up to the bartender and she's like, "Can I have a Dales Pale Ale?" And ever since then, it's one of my favorite beers. I like it. I think it's just a classic to me.
Yeah, I think it's like one of the classics of like all large scale craft brewing.
Yeah.
I don't like it very much. I've had it too many times. This one though, I like a nice light beer. I like that it's 4.20% alcohol by volume.
Ooh,
That's fun, right?
Yeah. Sick.
But otherwise, it's
like
a light
the-
lager. It's just beer.
I like a Dales Pale Ale.
Yeah, it's let me tell you, if it was like 90 degrees outside, this would be fire. It's only like 70 now, so it's just fine. Yeah, buy it. There's a double IPA Dales now too. Can't tell you if that's good.
I think it's called like Mutant or something.
No, like they like literally have one that's just called Dale's Double IPA now.
Yeah. I'll have to check it out.
They realize it's their main brand, so
Yeah,
they're just
so
doing that.
Oscar Blues. We have a friend named Oscar. Dale's my fake name. Kind of match made in heaven, you know?
Dale is your fake name.
Dale.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
All right. I have something out. I think it's out of Texas. Ingenious Brewing Company. And it's called the Double Dry Hopped Hazy India Pale Ale Mutagen.
Ooh, Ninja Turtle. All right, quick.
cool.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Red one.
Raphael.
Raphael, Leonardo, DiCaprio. What's the other one's name?
Michelangelo.
Donatello.
Yeah, I like the purple one.
Purple one.
Donatello.
My goat.
Which one?
This
Red
is
one
not
is
as
just like
hoppy as I expected. It's out of Humboldt, Texas.
humble.
That's kind of concerning because I feel like that's what dry hopping's supposed to really be like.
Double dry hopped. Especially double dry hopped, right?
Yeah.
It's 8.2% though.
Oh,
Good
we're
for
doing
you.
a chug today, baby. Hey.
I'm gonna turn into a mutant. Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. There's the hop.
Oh.
It's not like overpowering though. It's like this nice subtle hoppy. I really dig it. I would drink this again, 100%.
Well, you're
Draft.
going to. Right about now. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Start your engines.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom.
Salud.
Faulkner loses.
I
All right,
always
I
lose.
totally skipped over the most important part of this podcast.
Yeah, I was going to ask, where's my number fact?
Yeah.
Everyone needs to know the numbers.
Mason.
What the fuck does this mean? The number of hourly gongs a clock strikes in one day, 78 a.m. gongs and 78 p.m. gongs, 156. What?
You don't know what that means? Like, you know, like Big Ben and like big watchtowers that go dong, dong, to like say like it's 2 p.m.?
Oh. No, I was imagining like a dude with a gong, like banging it like 78 times in the morning.
Yeah, no, not that.
Yeah, that's not a great one, but there's not
I
not
mean,
a lot of good ones.
it's neat. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
That's all I got.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
a
definitely
thing.
There's 3 songs with 156 in the title. One's a Danish rock band. Oh, here, this is close enough. 156, a song by the Danish rock band Mew, as in Pokemon 151. You know Mew?
I have Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, are you a Mewtwo guy or are you a Mew guy?
In Pokemon, I'm a Mew guy. In Super Smash Bros., I'm a Mewtwo guy because he can't play as Mew.
I
Understandable.
like Mew.
I
Mew's
think,
cute.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
if I was gonna have one as a pet, Mew. If I was gonna have one as like a Pokemon, Mewtwo.
Okay.
I'll swap that.
Yeah.
Imagine this, you could just ride around on Mewtwo if he was your pet. That'd be sick.
Nah, you can't ride around on Mewtwo.
He's like 8
That's
feet
weird.
tall.
Yeah, but that's weird. He's like a human-ish thing. It's like
Yeah, it's
somebody
like-
giving you a piggyback ride.
Exactly. That's how I imagine
I
it.
guess he's psychic. He can make you float like.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd probably be fun, but no, I wouldn't do it. He's too dangerous. Eh. Eh.
All right.
I'll keep it going.
No, we're good.
Yeah,
We're good. What games you guys been playing?
Okay. It's been a long time since we've talked about this, but Inkbound, banger game. Nate bought it. Nate's already, I think, almost level 70. Banger. So much fun. Faulkner, buy it. Don't be a baby. Banger. Absolute banger.
I'm probably gonna be a baby. I'm probably not gonna buy it anytime soon, man.
Hey, you're going to be fine. It's early access.
Yeah, it's really like why am I rushing off to this game that's gonna be changing quite a lot in the next?
Because it's
year.
already in banger state. Don't you want to play it in banger state?
I can wait. I got other games. There's so many other games I'm trying to play.
That's true. There are a lot of games. I won't say too much about Inkbound banger.
This is the third time he's mentioned Inkbound in this podcast.
I'm just mentioning it. I still play it. I'm just saying I still play in game. Why you have to hate? Anyways, banger game.
I have to hate because it's like literally almost everyone almost every day. Almost every day.
You send a message every single day about it.
I was
buy Inkbound, which says a lot. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
glad you really enjoy the game.
It's just
know.
so simple. It's so, so predictable, and when you get like that busted build, ooh.
Like I get it.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think it's
It's a good
dope, but,
roguelike.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Other games I played a little, not a little. I played the most Starbound I played. Not Starbound, Starfield.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you playing the other day, a couple days ago, right?
You saw me playing?
Yeah, I saw you came up on Xbox.
Oh.
Because I was playing Destiny with Tim.
Oh, you should
And
have
then you
invited me.
came online.
Yeah, I would have liked to play Destiny. I enjoyed what we played, but Starfield, it's a Bethesda game. I don't think it's great, but you get in the right state of mind. You got a nice movie on the side, and you just pick some mission and just go for it. Have an okay time.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I uninstalled it, but I get it.
I will probably keep it installed, at least for a while. I'll probably play it 2 to 5 hours a week, which isn't typically how I played Bethesda games in the past. Those are normally games where it's like
Burn through, right?
waking up at 10,
Yeah.
playing until 10, 1 a.m., something, just sitting there, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this is that.
I think
But-
we're also just older at this point, is the
That's
thing.
true.
And
It's
it's
an
the
okay
same.
game. It's an okay game. It's fine. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I did buy a new game. Moonstone Island.
Why does that sound familiar?
Is that another,
Because we talked
Pokemon
about
game?
it before. A long time ago. Moonstone
Okay.
Island. Have you ever thought about what if Pokemon was in Stardew Valley? but the combat system was a card battler.
Interesting combo.
That's what it is. Let me tell you. It's fine. I enjoy it.
Okay.
I've been playing. I don't think it's a must buy, but if you're looking for something like that, it's low. You build a balloon. I just got the broom. I made the broom. I haven't used it. I made the broom and then I stopped playing last night.
What does the broom do?
I haven't used it. I assume you use it to fly, just like you use the balloon. You can make a balloon. You just use 3 pieces of cloth. You chop up some grass. You get some fucking fibers. You put that fibers together. You make some cloth. You put those together. You get a balloon, reusable balloon, which I like. You only have to make the balloon once, and then you just and you hold on to the balloon and you fly to another island.
Okay.
Wow.
And then on that island, maybe there's some different Pokemon. Maybe there's a moonstone, which you need, apparently. You need a lot of moonstones. You find them on the ground. There's dungeons. Not that hard. Very minimal dungeons. What else? I don't know if there's evolution. It seems like the dating stuff is very big in this game. I don't fuck with that. So all I've been doing is going up to every person. If I see them, I don't hunt them down. If I see them, I go up to them, and you have 3 options. You have like chat, joke, or flirt. And chat is like 70%, joke is like 50%, and flirt is like 25%. I'm flirting with everybody.
I'm flirting with everyone.
I'm just flirting. I don't read what they're saying at all. I just click through literally everything. But
All right.
I got a little plot of land that I planted a bunch of seeds. Got my little furnaces doing their things, making myself some ingots. There is mining in this game, Aiden. You get a hammer. You can upgrade your hammer.
Sick.
That's pretty much it. It's
Sick.
It's a very okay game.
It's a very okay game. I
Yeah,
mean, that's why we're here. We go
yeah.
try it, see how it goes.
If you're looking for something like that, I would say buy it. If you're not, I would say skip it. So that's a review.
We'll skip it. Sounds good.
Skipping it sounds like the play.
Yeah.
Aiden, what you've been playing?
It's been mostly the same old, so I'm going to go grab the woman because she bought a remastered trilogy of a very classic game series. She can give her a little review.
You think it's Metal Gear?
I have no idea.
Talk about Spyro. Yeah.
Spyro.
Yeah. No, she would not like Metal Gear.
I was going to say, is it Metal Gear?
Because I know on the podcast.
Yes, I played no new games, so.
Oh. Guest host.
I'm so excited. I've been wanting to be on the podcast forever.
Oh, wait. We can replace Aiden with you. Anytime.
Just every once in a while.
Every week is fine. Oh, there's Lars.
Hey, baby.
Can't really see him.
Bring him
There he
closer.
is.
Tell us about the dragon.
Well,
Oh, God.
there's 3 games in the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I've only played the first one, which is just the remaster of the original. And it's okay.
Brutal.
I'm hoping that, well, growing up, the second Spyro game was always my favorite, so I'm hoping that when I get to that one, it'll be a little bit better. But the first one is like a little bit, the camera is really wonky, and so the flying levels are really hard because the camera's so wonky. But everything else is really easy. It's kind of just what you expect from a Spyro.
Now, is it easy because you know what to do, or because it's just a bad game?
It's not a bad game. It's just for kids. It's for little kids.
It's old.
Yeah.
Right? It's just old.
Yeah, it was like from the PS1.
Yeah.
I never played Spyro.
I feel like
it.
you would feel the same way probably when you didn't they do like a Crash Bandicoot reboot or a remaster or something? Yeah.
Probably. The only other remaster trilogy I've done is the Jak and Daxter one. And those games hold up. They
Oh,
really
that's
do.
good to know. Because the same genre, right? It's the same concept, like
Yeah.
style, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And they're the Jack and Daxter, they're like Naughty Dog games, and so like if you're a
Oh,
Naughty
yeah.
Dog fan, those are always fun. The second one is really hard. Still, even as an adult, the second one is really hard.
Do you think Jack and Daxter hate Ratchet and Clank? In the
I think
video
they would
game
get
world?
along.
But they,
How would you feel if Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter had like a crossover, or even a cameo in each other's games?
I feel like they did.
I feel like they
Did?
probably did at some point.
Find that out.
Yeah.
Be kind of cool. All right. Well, I hope it gets better.
Yeah,
Are you-
I'll let you guys know next week how the second game is.
Are you gonna
Alright.
you're gonna play them all?
Yeah. I paid
Oh.
$40, so I'm gonna play them all.
Are you
You're-
playing it
you're-
on PlayStation?
No, on the Switch.
Oh,
You are definitely the better half because you'll finish games, whereas the other one does not.
Okay, it's really hot in here, so I'm gonna walk away.
oh.
All right.
I'm
thank
sweating.
you.
It's so nice.
Bye, Maddie.
Thanks for letting me be on your podcast.
Oh. Yeah, one more bullshit thing about the flying levels.
Oh.
You can't invert how you control it, so you have to fly it like the stupid like playing games back from like the 90s, where down is up and up is down, and I fucking hate it.
All right.
What was that? What was that Xbox playing game we used to play? Crimson Aces.
Yeah, Crimson Skies, I
Crimson.
think.
Crimson Skies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Banger.
fire.
We used to play that shit all the time. Fucking, I don't even know. Did we even have it, or was it just a demo that we would play the same level over
I
and
could
over?
see you playing the demo
I think-
over and over.
We did the demo, and then we convinced our parents to buy the full game and just continued playing the same demo content.
Same level.
Cool. I've been playing. I don't think I've been playing anything new other than Cyberpunk 2077.
That's not new.
Woo!
There's some new stuff though. They did the 2.0 update on Thursday, I think, and it revamped a lot. Like the whole perk system is completely revamped, and they added a bunch of new systems, and they revamped their wanted system, their police system. They revamped. It's like a whole refresh. So I was like, okay, I'll jump in, and then the expansion comes out this coming week, which I did buy. I already bought it. It's like $30. So I was like, okay, $30
I heard
is
about
reasonable
this,
for me.
but I never beat the original. I played probably like 20 hours, 20, 30 hours.
Yeah.
But I was just doing my thing.
Well, I was playing Starfield, and when I was playing Starfield, I was like, all right, I want a first-person, like, story-based experience. And I was playing Starfield, I was like, I just kept wanting to play Cyberpunk instead.
I feel like Cyberpunk is better story-wise.
Even, I think, graphically-wise, I think
I haven't
that game came out 3 years ago.
I haven't looked at it in a while.
It's come a long way since
Yeah,
the
like,
horrendous launch.
from what I've read, from what I've read from reviewers, which is take it with a grain of salt. The expansion is amazing, like the story, and then with the 2.0 revamp, the game is like in an amazing state right now. So, I jumped in for like hour and a half yesterday. I didn't have any weird bugs. I thought the game looked great. I'm doing it on the PS5. I almost have spent like 30 minutes just reading the perks tree. It's completely different. It's so much better.
IP
Can
time,
I
finally.
at least mention my all-time favorite top 5 bug of all time? Was
Yeah,
from
the-
Cyberpunk. Anytime I
was-
got on a motorcycle, my guy got butt naked and put on a fedora. Anytime, no matter what.
That's hilarious.
No matter what I was wearing, guy was just like, "Oh, motorcycle time, butt naked
Butt naked.
with a fedora on."
I'd say two major changes is they added vehicle combat, so you can actually shoot a pistol or SMG while riding a motorcycle or a car. They added machine guns and rocket launchers onto vehicles. Not all vehicles, but some vehicles. They added like perks for vehicles. So like on a motorcycle, you can like jump off and then like air dash and then slow time depending on your perks to like get into combat. It's really cool. They added what's the other one? Oh, the clothing system is just a clothing system.
Sweet.
They moved armor to your cyber deck, your cyberware.
That's better.
Yeah. So now, and the items you pick up just go into your wardrobe. So then you just have the items in your wardrobe, and then you can change it to whatever you want. So
That's
cool
nice.
stuff, right? That's like sick, nice. Yeah, and then the game, yeah, they added more combat, like the melee combat. They added finishers and more depth to it. Like the Mantis Blades is cool. If you kill someone with the Mantis Blades, depending on your perks, you can immediately leap to another person. You'll like fly across the screen and leap. And then it has like these finishing moves that are just brutal decapitations and everything. Yeah, so the game looks like it's in a really, really cool place right now. So that's why I wanted to jump in. And also, Starfield just made me want a better first-person story experience.
Not a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
I like. I haven't gone too far into Starfield, but I enjoy upgrading the guns. You can't upgrade guns in.
Yeah, you can. There's upgrades. There's slots.
In
I think
Cyberpunk?
it's. I
It's
think it's
not
a different
visual.
type of upgrading.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can upgrade guns, and they have legendary guns. One of the cool things is in the expansion, I think they added a vendor that you can buy legendary weapons that you missed throughout the storyline.
Ooh, I like
That's
that.
nice.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
that in Baldur's Gate.
No, I think Baldur's Gate, it's just a totally different thing. Yeah. I think Baldur's Gate not so much.
It's
I think the
very
beauty of
exciting
Baldur's
just stumbling
Gate-
on them.
Yeah. I think that's part of it. And then, like, depending on how you do the storylines in Baldur's Gate, you gain access to certain ones or you lose access to certain ones, right?
We've lost access to
Yeah.
all.
Oh, we've definitely lost access to stuff.
Yeah.
It's still fire that we got that mace after it was actually like fully useful, because that would have been
I know.
amazing for that section.
Yeah, now we know, like, that's the route to take.
Yep.
And then you finish the rest of it. Yeah. But yeah, I've enjoyed it, but I've only like hour and a half into a new run. So we'll
If
see.
you still want to play it, that's a good sign. 'Cause last time I tried to play it, that first hour and a half was just like, yeah, I've done this. I don't care that much. I'm over
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's still, they didn't change much of that. It's still
Yeah.
like the tutorial, right?
But if like the actual gameplay feels a little fresher, I feel like it's easier to get through.
It feels fresher. Right now I'm playing at their quality mode, so it's like ray tracing and stuff. So I was like, since this is just tutorial, I don't need 60 frames right now.
Pretty.
You know, I'm just going for pretty, and then eventually I'll change it. But they changed the game's just mechanically different.
It's kind of what it should have been at launch. We're getting there.
Probably. Yeah, probably. And I think with this DLC, if it's as good as people will say it is, they're saying it's like good as Blood and whatever.
I
Wine.
mean,
Witcher 3 1, yeah.
CD
Yeah.
Projekt Red has made bangers. We can admit that, right? Witcher 3.
Yeah, I think, and I think we always forget this. Like, we always think about what the game is in its current state, not the game was when it launched, right? And
For
we
what
always
it's
like,
worth, Witcher 3 was a good launch still.
Oh,
Was it,
Witcher
though?
3 I have. I
I didn't play it. I didn't play it till all the DLCs were like,
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it,
I'm pretty certain
it
I
was a
played
playable game.
it like
Yeah.
day one or like first week. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
I think
I remember as soon as I started playing, I was
sure.
hooked.
I think if they made Cyberpunk similar to Witcher 3, like from like a system standpoint of like third person type of game, I think they probably would have been able to pull it off better. But because they decided to do a different route,
100%.
is what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they didn't stay in their lane. They're like, oh, we're gonna try something new. Bear with us. Now, with that said, it's still a really bad launch. It's hard to like. I always appreciate when developers try something new, kind of like what Infinity War did with Modern Warfare 2's campaign with some of the missions.
Yeah.
They're like, it's very different, and I totally get why people don't like it. But for someone that appreciates someone doing something different, and like I get why they did it to, so it's like I want them to be creative, but of course we want a good launch.
I'm interested in more time in the oven.
Yeah.
That was it.
I think there's just pressure, right? Because that was their only title they're working on.
And it was
Right.
what, like almost a decade after being announced? So yeah.
Yeah. Like Starfield launched, and it's exactly what actually for a Bethesda game it launched in a really great state for a Bethesda game, which is not an excuse, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Right. But I got exactly what I expected out of a Bethesda game.
I wish that
It's also a 10-year development time, so it's like insane.
yeah. I do wish there was like vehicles or something.
I do wish they would push the Bethesda formula forward a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely
So
the Bethesda formula, and it doesn't feel like they really.
It feels like the
strayed from
formula like kind of spread out across like 6 to 7 things to do.
But none of
and,
it
like,
well.
Pretty short. I wouldn't say they're bad, but I
No,
wouldn't
I'm
say
not
they're
saying
good.
bad, but none of
Yeah.
it well,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Like
None
it's
of them are
passable.
good.
Yeah.
I would say it's well done,
Like when I'm playing it,
but it's not like a rare
yeah.
good, you know? Just a
Well-
little steak terminology for you, Aiden. Well done. It's like, yeah, it's steak, but like I don't really want this. But rare,
Choice.
you want a little bit of rare, right? You want a little medium rare, all right, in your game. You want
even
something that
like
really
steak.
catch. Huh?
Yeah, I know he doesn't even like steak.
I was thinking about steak yesterday. I was thinking about it. I didn't.
That's the problem with Starfield. I'm playing Starfield, and if I'm like playing the story stuff, I'm like, oh, I'd rather play Cyberpunk. If I'm doing space combat, I'm like, oh, I'd rather play Everspace 2. If I'm doing base building, I was like, oh, I'd rather play No Man's Sky for this specific part.
yeah, I have not done any base building. I refuse to do that. Is that important
that's
for
fair.
Starfield?
I think if you want to min-max your resource and money generation, probably.
I can tell you this family doesn't care about that.
I know.
Yeah.
We're
You
just
guys
here to
are definitely
explore
not
and
min-max
find.
families. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm
find
saying.
pretty
Like,
colors.
so, like, it's cool, I guess. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like all the game mechanics, there's always something better. I just feel like it's the scope of exploration that it probably does well. And I say that having not played it once in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. And you have you played like No Man's Sky in its most recent?
I've never played No Man's Sky.
I want to do it, but I don't really want to do it by myself, you know?
You know?
It's like I always think of No Man's Sky because the scope that it has is insane.
Yeah.
And they keep adding free updates constantly every
They
3
needed
months,
to.
3-4 months.
Talk about a
Yeah, had a bad launch.
terrible launch.
Yeah, overpromised launch.
Yeah.
Underdelivered.
I would say the second worst launch of all time. Cyberpunk's number one.
Anthem.
Anthem
Was not nearly
Anthem was
as hyped
dead
up
on
as
arrival.
those two. Yeah.
Anthem was hella hyped
Anthem
up.
was
Anthem after
super
the
hyped.
demo was just like, I don't give a shit
Yeah,
anymore.
but up until the
Yeah, but
demo,
leading up to
the
it,
demo
yeah.
killed it for me. I tried
Yeah.
the demo. We tried it twice, and I was just like, I don't care what you do, Faulkner. I am not buying this game.
Yeah. Yeah. Cyberpunk was really bad.
Yeah.
It was. It's just that's what having those expectations. Bethesda's interesting because we kind of have low expectations for Bethesda.
You know,
in a
Well,
weird.
I don't think you have low expectations. You just know what to expect.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And I don't
And
know if they ever promised. At least I feel like when I was going through the Starfield marketing, I never.
I didn't really.
Maybe because I know Bethesda now. Like when they say like you can travel around, you're like, can you though? Like,
Yeah.
is it to the scope that I'm expecting? I'm like, probably not. I temper my expectations with Bethesda.
I think it also helps that it's just like random trailers that you see compared to with those two where it's someone on stage being like, oh, you can do all this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd Howard doesn't lie.
No, he does not. Oh, speaking of games, Dylan, I don't know if you know, but Backpack Hero got in a big update.
I did not know. I like that game.
They had a huge enemy update and also a rebalance on encounters, rework and rebalance.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
It's a good game, Aiden.
Thank you. Happy to have shared it with you.
Thank you.
You shared it with me.
Yeah. Northern
You
Light was
shared
playing
with
the web version, and I talked about it.
I
and
bought it
came on
myself,
Steam.
and then you told me after.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I haven't played the new update, but
I
like
haven't,
one of the
yeah.
cool things, enemies can't curse you anymore.
I don't even remember what that did.
So like they send a curse and then it takes up spots
Oh
in
yeah,
your
yeah,
backpack.
yeah.
They can't curse you, but you can get curses other way. But you
Okay.
can build into curses as opposed to being forced to get cursed.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good
Right.
change.
All right. Shall we get into some news?
No. I had one more game to mention that I played since we last talked. Aiden, you were there. That's right, baby. We played Fortnite.
Still fire.
So, I was
Still
going to say, is
banger.
Fortnite still Fortnite?
It's still a banger. Let me tell you, best game we had. These idiots let me be the host. I don't know how to fucking set shit up in Fortnite now. that shit is wild. There's so many options. I was like, all right, it's
Wait,
just
host for what? Like a creative mode or something?
No,
There's just-
like be the party leader.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. There are so many options. I didn't look at a single thing. I said, "Ready up, bitches." We readied up. I thought it was gonna go into whatever mode I played last, which is no build mode. Surprise, surprise. we get about 30 squads left in the game. We fucked up like 3 teams, right, Aiden?
hmm
Fucked up 3 teams. We're just fucking mowing them down. We're having fun. We see this team across the way. We're fucking, let's fucking shoot them. Pop, 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 pop. We're hitting them. All of a sudden, things start popping up. And Aiden's like, wait, how are they doing that? And then the tower goes up. And I was like, I didn't say it. Nate said, are we in build mode? And I was like, I have no fucking clue. We get a little closer to him. I was like, oh yeah, we're in build mode. I think we got second place that game though.
Pretty great, all things
Yeah,
considered.
pretty good considering the only thing that we built was I figured out how to get into build mode on controller and built one thing, just one angled thing. I was like, how do I get out? How do I get out? I was
So
just
funny.
running around placing the angled wood down. Fun game. We won. We did win, Faulkner, in case you're wondering.
Thank you, Nate.
I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you
thanks,
got the
Nate.
carry, right?
We
You guys
did.
playing
We got the
a
carry.
You're playing a quad or just a trio?
Trio. I mean, Aiden, we were fucking people up too.
Oh yeah, I know, but
Faulkner, let me tell you, Fortnite, out of any game, brings out the most evil Dylan.
I don't know if that's true because I've played Baldur's Gate 3 with you.
No. I mean evil to like real people, huh?
evil to
Oh,
children.
toxic.
To
Toxic
children.
shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've heard you play COD.
I don't play COD anymore.
I
Doesn't
think
change
this is
the
still
fact that
probably
I've heard you
worse.
play COD.
No, this is
yeah.
worse, Faulkner. I kill him. I start dancing around their. I go into train mode and I go choo 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 around their body
Yeah.
while they're still alive. I pick them up. I throw them over the edge.
Jeez.
It's a lot of fun.
So tight.
It's a lot of fun.
All right.
It's a good game.
All right.
I would like to play Fortnite again.
That's a
Yeah.
great party battle royale. Like just a party, like
Yeah.
chill battle royale.
It's honestly the goat for that. Yeah. If we play enough, I'll buy the battle pass so we can get thick fish.
I'm not gonna buy the battle pass.
I just want thick fish, man. Thick
Oh,
fish is
that fish
tight.
was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
Also,
thick fish,
Fortnite
Faulkner.
the store. Quick mention: some very cool things, like the Jelly Man or whatever his name was. Remember the Jelly Man, Aiden?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was cool. What the fuck? What the fuck is the rest of it? Who the fuck are these people in the Fortnite store? Who the
We
fuck?
just random TikTokers, and it's just like, I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Just random people. Not even like
Random TikTokers.
it's weird. Faulkner, it's weird. They're like fucking the most basic looking people. It's
Yeah.
like
It's
this
just
dude, he's wearing a
regular
green
people.
jacket. Yeah. It's like, well, who is buying this? What? I mean, they must be making money off of it, but it's wild to me.
All right. I mean, that's
Fortnite,
cool.
Good game. Faulkner, download
a
it.
great
Play,
game.
play a little bit with us, especially if Nate's on.
Maybe. Maybe
Guaranteed
not.
good time.
Speaking of games, guess what's supposedly might be coming out this week?
Hollow Knight 2?
No. It's about clicking heads.
CSGO
Oh yeah, Counter
2.
Strike. Wednesday,
Yeah,
baby.
CS2. Yeah.
Not
So
downloading
Dylan,
it.
get ready. Just one day.
No,
Just
the
a
last
couple
time
hours.
I played one of those games. It was fucking Valorant. Aiden made me play. I didn't know that there was no mute on the mic, so I'm just in there talking shit to every
Oh,
teammate.
your VoIP was open.
Yeah, and I'm the
love
one
it.
fucking up. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No, we'll get a full squad. There's enough of us to get a full
Yeah.
squad. Yeah.
Don't worry, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think you and I will just fuck around and let the sweats be the sweats, and we just have fun.
Listen. That's the problem. I don't
we'll
want to
just
have fun
pop
in this
smoke
'cause
in
I don't
weird
want to get
spots.
involved in this game at all.
No, we'll do it just for an hour or two, and that's it.
There's going to be assault somewhere in the game, man. We can at least play that.
Yeah. We'll just have fun. Don't take
Can
it
we play
seriously.
against bots on that one map that I played?
Assault. Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
And then Burger will just get immensely upset.
Yeah.
it's been really fun. We played like 4
Has it?
hours on Friday.
Oh shit! 4 hours. Yeah, because he gets sweaty.
Oh, you know what? I'm down to do it just to ruin Burger's
To troll.
life.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll just be a fun.
Is-
If we,
is-
you and
is
I just
there-
take it chill. Bring Nate because Nate's good at clicking heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden, is there loot in this game? Do you get skins already?
You get cases that you have to spend money to open, and
I'm
also
not doing that. Yeah.
It is
once
the
a week
most.
you get a random drop.
It is like the shittiest monetization. But
It's
people are like completely chill with it.
it's the thing because like fuck man, like you could just unbox a knife and there's a couple thousand for you.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like
It's insane.
OG NFTs. Yeah, so that's coming out. But let's get into some news. Xbox news. There was a huge Microsoft leak the past couple weeks. It showcased hardware changes, refreshes, new controllers coming out, new updated console, game release schedules, acquisitions. Like I think there's one point where Phil Spencer was like, "Oh, we want to acquire. We would love to acquire Nintendo." Yeah,
That'd be
all kinds of
crazy.
stuff. Yeah, that would be insane. But so like
Yeah.
it was just like all this reveal came out about it. Don't know who did it. Don't know how it happened. But it was interesting to see. Like it had like the Bethesda release schedule coming out. It had the hardware, the console updates, the refreshes, and the controller refreshes. So that was interesting. They also had Game Pass numbers, which was interesting. So like it said the average revenue generated per subscription was about $10, $9.26. They have over 25 million subscribers as of January, and the service generated $231 million in revenue in a single month.
Game Pass.
Bobby.
Good for them.
Good
was-
and bad for the industry. It's
Yeah.
always a good and bad.
I'll say once my cheapo deal goes away, I don't know if I'll pay for Game Pass again.
It might turn into one of those things where you do
Once
it for
a
a
month.
month or two,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Because you're like, oh, Starfield came out, as an example.
Pay
I
10
wanna try
bucks,
it.
play
Yeah.
it for a month.
Maybe not. I mean, if you broke down the price of like how much a game costs to how much you would spend on Game Pass for a year, you'd probably still come out on top,
100%.
you know, because they just have enough third parties day one releases that happen on Game Pass,
It's what literally play
along
like
with first party day
two
one
of
releases.
those. You're
Yeah.
already ahead.
You're already good. You're golden, right? So if you play 2 first party titles and then like 2 third party titles, you're already saving money in a sense. Unless you value owning games, then that's different. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a couple years from now. For me, at least. I don't know. So that was cool. That was interesting. That was weird. I think the UK is going to approve their acquisition of Blizzard Activision.
I thought that was like pretty much guaranteed after the US did it.
Yeah, I think their decision is next week or this coming week. So we'll see how that goes. Other news: Sea of Thieves get an update, and they're getting private servers. Not that I had a problem with public servers.
The thing I didn't like about that is every time we tried to play that game is every single time we ran into a group of people that knew what the fuck they were doing at some point.
Yeah, but
And
I don't remember
I
ever
thought that was
getting
the fun
killed.
part.
Yeah. Because you would use the megaphone, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would talk to them, and then they would fucking cannonball onto our ship. They never killed us, but they took our loot that one time, which I didn't appreciate. You remember that?
Well, that's
That's because
the nature of a public server.
Just
I know.
get good. It's that simple.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't get good. I don't even remember anything how to play that game.
I'm glad the game's still being supported, though. I think that's really cool.
I
And I
think
think
it's
it
a cool
has a
game.
pretty healthy
Yeah.
population, right? For the most part.
I think
guess
it
for
wasn't
what
for a
you'd
long
expect,
time,
I
but
think
then
it's
it got
amazing.
popular. Like,
Let's see.
2
Let's see
years
what's
ago.
on twitch.tv for Sea of Thieves. All right. I mean, one of these guys has 390 viewers.
It's not.
It's not huge, but for such a game that you wouldn't expect,
I only know what
Yes.
large stream viewers are like, so I don't know the scheme of that.
Yeah. I think it's cool. That's all I'm just saying. It's cool that they leaned in. It's cool that Rare was allowed to make something that's different than what you would expect.
I just like the water still.
Yeah, this is
like the water.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Other news,
I like
Final
to play
Fantasy
the
VII
songs.
Rebirth. You like playing shanties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I get my little fucking
As a group?
the
Hurdy
cranker,
gurdy.
is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I call it the cranker.
The cranker.
Yeah.
Other news, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to be a PS5 exclusive for only 3 months. It's much shorter than I expected.
Me too. They took away the first 7 reboot for me. I swear to God, I had it downloaded. I do not have it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know how you do things sometimes.
I don't know about
I
that.
played it. I played like the opening bit of it.
Here's the deal. It's worth buying.
It's
Yeah,
so
I'm
good.
not gonna invest that time.
It's so good.
I don't
I mean-
have the connection to it mentally.
I don't either.
Yeah, just play the game like any other game.
Yeah, but I could be playing Inkbound.
But you've already played so many hours of that. It's time to move on.
No, I need to get to Battle Pass rank 200 so I can buy the next Battle Pass.
That's crazy still. Early access with a Season 2 Battle Pass already. All right, other news. You guys heard a game called Titanfall 2?
Nope.
I'm trying not to think about it at this
Apex?
point.
Servers came back online.
I didn't realize they were off.
Yeah, they went offline like a year ago or something. Yeah, servers are back online. They even added new mode.
The fuck?
I like Titanfall. I'm not
That
gonna
game
play
still
it.
slaps. It still slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I last year I finally played the campaign. I never played the campaign.
So good.
Pretty good campaign.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
Can't believe they
Mhm.
didn't make another Titanfall. They really fucked Titanfall 2 because it didn't release in between like Battlefield
It had the
4
worst release schedule.
and like COD,
COD. Yeah.
Yep.
5 or some shit. I don't know.
Yep. Yeah. And that was
Imagine
like
if imagine they did that shit like summer.
would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Apex Legends got launched in spring. Remember, it got like a January launch.
I don't
February
remember
launch.
when it was, but I just
Ghost
remember
launch?
I heard somebody talk about Giant Bomb. I was back when I listened to Giant Bomb. I heard them talk about it, and I was like, "The fuck is this? Titanfall people are making a BR, and this is like we had been playing Fortnite Faulkner.
Yeah. We were playing a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking check this out because it like came out like the next day. I went home from work, downloaded it, started playing. I was like, yo, this is
really good.
fucking sick. I remember
Yeah.
I landed. I don't remember what it's called, but the northwest of the first map. Remember that the like slum village or whatever? Remember that, Faulkner?
Sure.
It was good.
Wow.
It was good.
It's a great game. It's
Yeah.
still a great game. It's just we played so much of it. It's time to move on.
I'd play more. Maybe.
Let's play Fortnite instead.
Yeah.
What a salesman! What a salesman! I play more. Maybe. Ish.
So this means
like the
Titanfall
idea
3 is
of it.
coming? Is that the idea?
I mean, the rumor mill is
that
afoot.
would be so sick.
Yeah, the
So
rumor mill is
crazy.
afoot. Like, not just bringing the servers back online, but also bringing the servers back online and doing an update to the game.
It's just one dude.
It
Just
very
hanging
well
out at
could
Respawn,
be.
just going for it.
Yeah, which would be amazing. But for those that are Titanfall 2 fans, great. I'm glad to hear it. I hear cheating is still a big deal, but
Yeah.
cheating's a big deal in like almost every shooter nowadays. Like it's inevitable.
Yep.
Other thing announced, Division 3 got announced this week.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll fuck with that.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I don't expect it to be launching in the next 3 to 5 years, to be honest, because Massive is doing the Star Wars Outlaws game right now, and that's going to be
Why
coming out.
even
That's their next
announce
game.
Just don't announce it then.
Yeah.
And then they still have Division Heartland coming out. That's like in like this perpetual beta state, closed beta state, which is supposed to be like Division, but it's a survival Division game, PvE VP game.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
think
looking
I
it
wanna
up and
play
now I'm
that.
not interested.
The PvP
I'm
in
interested.
Division is like by far the worst part. I just enjoy going around with the
Sure, I
boys.
mean if you're looking for a PvE experience, yeah. I like extraction shooters, and in Heartland's supposed to be an extraction shooter, so I'm interested.
I just want to find cool loot and hide behind cover because the
Yeah.
shooting feels nice.
I'm hoping the new Zombies game for COD, which is made by Treyarch's designing it. It's supposed to be like this open world zombie game.
Wait, this is like a separate game, right?
No, it's part of Modern Warfare 3.
Oh,
So I don't know if you know, Modern Warfare 3, all 3 developers are doing different parts of the game for the first time. Infinity Ward's doing the campaign, Sledgehammer's doing multiplayer, and Treyarch's doing zombies.
Don't be tricked again.
I don't want to get it, but I do like nice zombies.
A zombie, open world zombies, sounds like it could be good. Especially if
Could
they
be.
do like an open world zombies that has like extraction elements, where you do your run and you do whatever missions you got to do, and then you extract and it like progresses your account.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
That'd be kind of
It'd be
fun.
sick if they like sold them like, you just want the campaign, $20. You
Sure.
want all of it, $60. You just want multiplayer, $20.
Yeah,
Zombies,
it's never
$20.
going to happen, but
That
you
would be
know.
so sick. Admit it.
They should just do multiplayer free to play because of the skins they're already going to do. Just make the multiplayer free to play, and then if you want the campaign zombies experience, you pay like $40.
Yeah, it's also not going to happen.
I know it's going to happen, but it seems
Yeah.
reasonable.
It seems reasonable to us, but then you realize all the people are still going to buy it, even at $60. So, $70, excuse me.
Yeah. No, $100 probably, because you get the battle pass with $100, right? So the first season battle pass.
What a steal.
And 20 level skips with like 5 different skins.
You get like 2 or 3 skins just for pre-ordering. Get the America skin.
Yeah.
Fire,
There's
dude.
like a zombie ghost skin.
I can't believe how much they fucking milk Ghost. It's insane to me.
But, fans are fans.
Yeah, I get it. He
And,
did die
I mean,
in the
there's-
series so long ago.
Yeah. I mean, we're casuals, but their demographics super casuals. So, but Activision Blizzard goes through, caught on Battle or Game Pass.
Oh fuck
we
yeah,
in,
that would be sick,
right?
man.
We in, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
thought.
that happens. I'll fucking play the shit
Look
out
at
of
his
those
smile.
zombies.
He's smiling so
Yeah.
hard.
I forgot
Like
about
grin.
that.
That's what I'm saying. So October, the game's supposed to release in November. Man, what a way to kick off Modern Warfare 3 to put it on Game Pass. I don't know.
That'd be a fucking crazy. That'd be one of the craziest things that ever happened.
That'd be insane. Last piece of news, and this has already come and gone. It's been a few weeks. Unity made a boo-boo.
Big boo boo.
Yeah.
I make a poo poo in my pants.
Yeah, big poo-poo, right?
Yeah.
So if people haven't kept track, and we're behind the news on this one, but Unity put out a new pricing system, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know the exact details, but essentially, if you're using the free version of Unity to develop your games, because this impacts developers, they charge per install, and it's only like 15 cents per install.
Then it also scales with how many like purchases you have. So
And didn't it include reinstalls?
they said it didn't, but they also said it
they-
did in 2
they
separate blog posts.
Yeah, I think on the same, from what I saw, like the same device doesn't count.
But then they
But if it's
also
a
never
new
really
device.
specified how they track that, how they track
Yeah.
pirated or editions.
Yeah, pirate editions they would get it. And this blew up. This was like a whole shit show because like there's indie developers, because this is who it's going to impact the most, were like, oh, like Slay the Spire, one of the go-to games, was like, oh, our next game, they're already 2 years of development. And they said they're going to move off Unity. Now, and that happened. So people don't know with Silk Songs on Unity. There's so many games, so many mobile games, especially on Unity.
That would fucking suck.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Since it's happened, I guess this week they announced they're rolling back a lot of the pricing structure and whatnot. I don't know. They lost a lot of faith already in the community, developer community, and the consumers. But I think most consumers are not going to even be aware.
Yeah.
Like casuals have no idea this is happening.
Well,
But
I'll tell you what. I tried to play a couple games over the last few days. And when that Unity thing popped up, I was like, damn, I like this game.
yeah,
I want these developers to survive. And that sucks that potentially they're not going to. Like Rogue Tower, fun game, right?
Yeah.
They're going to get fucked by something like this. I mean, it's a fun game. Maybe popular. I don't know.
yeah, but it's a cheap game. It's like what, $2.99?
It was a cheap one, yeah.
So 15 cents adds up for
Yep.
the cheap, like Vampire Survivor type games,
Mm-hmm.
right? A lot of those are sub $5 games, $2 here and there. They get fucked. A lot of them are built on Unity. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what Unity is going to do. They said they're walking back it, but that to me that just means maybe they'll just come up with a system that doesn't retroactively, but future. It changes the way these developers behave and give away their games, right? So one developer, when Ukraine first happened, Humble Bundle did a thing, and they're like, "Oh, we'll toss our game into the Humble Bundle," and they gave away like essentially millions of codes and didn't make any money from it. So if like 15 cents adds up, and it's like, oh, now we owe millions of dollars to Unity for doing a nice thing,
Yep.
you know? So it's like this weird thing. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. There's a lot of lost faith. I was reading that other game engines were like starting to surge because of it.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like Unity is just going to slowly get replaced at this point because I feel like it is that thing with lost faith.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, in my mind, it's like, oh, just go to fucking if you need a high end engine, just go to Unreal at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only
You
thing
think they're
I
happy
don't know
about all
is
this?
Unreal, 100%. So I feel like this was their main competitor, and is Unreal good for mobile gaming too, or is it?
I don't
I don't know.
think so.
Don't know. Because mobile gaming is really where it's at, right? Like that's where Unity really tees off.
Exactly.
I don't know about mobile gaming. Mobile gaming is a huge market, if not bigger than PC and console market. So
Oh, it is.
yeah, I mean that's the whole Activision Blizzard is really about getting King. Like people are so focused on COD, but it's really about King. King is the moneymaker
Yep.
in that acquisition. Like I don't know what these fucking fucks are talking about. Like that's what it's about. Give me that Candy Crush.
It's about the games that your mom knows. That's
Yeah,
the big one.
It's these fucking boomers playing on their phones. So, we'll see what Unity does. A lot of my games, like Tarkov, is made on Unity. Rust is made on Unity.
Unity's
think-
been great.
I think I don't know about great. First-person shooters on Unity does not ever feel great, to be honest.
I mean, I think for like the indie sphere, Unity has been a game changer. Because I feel like when indie games were like popping up like a decade ago, you would see Unity on like every single splash screen.
That was a decade ago. Like now, Unreal is a lot more accessible.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. I think Rust, they said Rust 2 is not going to be on Unity now or something like that, right?
I think so. Super tangential thing, but speaking of Rust and Face Punch, the dude who developed the Gary's Mod like toolkit gun died. R.I.P.
Oh, RIP.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah.
I used to watch my brother play Gary's Mod. fucking idiot would just put a bunch of traffic cones in a blank room.
It's
What
fun,
a
man.
brother.
Yeah, what a dumbass.
That's the news I got. You guys have anything to add?
I bought new darts.
Sick.
Yeah, I don't have them yet,
All right.
but I bought them.
What makes them special?
So the last darts I bought, fucking, you've heard about my Amazon purchase troubles in the past.
Troubles?
Do you remember when I bought
Or
7 frozen
mistakes?
pizzas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know of your Amazon ordering proclivities.
I don't do it that much anymore. But when I bought my current darts, I just looked up darts, right?
Nice.
And I looked up the specific weight that I wanted. And
Okay.
then I was looking at the feel, like the shaft of the dart on all the options. And I was like, I don't like the weight, the look of the weight that I first like clicked. I'm going to click
Sure.
on this other one because I assume it's the same weight. I bought darts that are way too light.
Are you just that strong?
No, they're just it's very light. So
He's too
Well,
strong.
I was using my
He's
buddy's
so
darts yesterday.
strong.
It's not. No, it's not
They're
a
so
strong,
strong.
thing.
You have such big muscles.
The
Oh,
difference.
so
The
strong.
difference is like
Your leverages are just
like
so
a
good.
gram or two. Okay, fuck you guys. I bought new darts. I'm gonna use them next week. It's gonna be sick.
Well, I'm glad you're going to use them. That's the point of it.
Yeah.
You strong boy, you. So tough. So tough.
Yeah, that's all the news I got.
Cool. I haven't played golf in a while. I haven't gone to the golf range in a little bit, even though the weather's
I
really
don't
good
want
for
to
it.
ever golf. I want to drive the car. I want to drive the golf cart.
Hey, dude, when we go to Robbie's wedding in Hawaii, you're my golf cart. You're my water boy, beer boy,
Yeah, I'll drive.
Yeah.
I flipped over a cart in Hawaii.
and you got to
already.
get hammered. Yeah, I was gonna say you got to get hammered while we go golfing.
Yeah. I'm fucking down. Also, can I hit at the driving range? I want to do that. I like that.
Yeah.
I want to. I don't like. Listen, here's the things I like about golf. I like to hit the ball at the start far. I like to fucking smash that shit. And then, if I could go straight from smashing that shit to playing mini golf, golf would be a fucking sick game. It would be so much fun. It's that middle shit where it's like, I gotta
The
fucking
yeah.
get close to the fucking thing. That part sucks. Give me hit the ball as far as I can, and then mini golf.
Oh, we got to go to Top Golf together.
I
You just get better at the first part. You could do that, Dylan.
Golf is hard.
I'm
Golf
not
is very
gonna
hard.
get into golf.
I watch it on TV. They make it look easy, so I think it's easy.
Aiden, have you been playing tennis?
Oh, I played it once. I sprained my ankle, and they go. That's what
You
you
fucking suck, man.
What a bitch!
Yeah,
You should
you're a
just stick
fucking
to
loser.
pickleball. You're
No,
probably a
I'm
pickleball
not
boy.
I'm not an old person. Let me tell you, very fun. Did great for 45 minutes. Try to run backwards, on a diagonal. Popped my little ankle. It was great.
Hilarious. I love it. You're old. You're getting old.
It's still have the tennis shoes, so I have to go again.
When I used to be competing in weightlifting,
Yeah.
we would always tell our weightlifters, like, you're not allowed to play basketball, you're not allowed to play tennis or racquetball.
Easy to fuck up.
Yeah,
Ankles,
fucking not just your ankles, your knees. You just tear your tendons, not your
Oh.
Achilles, but your ACL.
I've never
Like
done that.
those are like the three big ones where you could tear your ACL. Yeah.
Football is the big one, but you got to be playing football in like a full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got full contact.
Yeah.
So like basketball, like pickup basketball, tennis, and racquetball were like
I
big
do know
ones.
somebody who has torn their ACL like 3 times with playing basketball, but me personally, never done it. Too
Yeah, when's the
strong.
last time you played basketball?
When I lived in Davis.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
the reason we told
when I did-
weightlifters not to do it because they're strong enough to tear, because their level of like power generation is so high,
Mm,
right? And
Mm.
by planting their foot in a weird angle, like they could easily tear an ACL.
Really just like me.
Not like you at all.
It's just
I-
I,
bitch
I
out
have,
with your
I have
ankle.
very powerful legs.
just landed sideways.
I
on my
haven't
phone.
tried in a long time, but I was a big donkey boy. Hayden, you know they called me Donkey, right?
Yeah, shit, that's your YouTube channel, man? That's crazy.
I mean, they called you Donkey.
No, you know what they called me? The Slammin' Salmon. A little
Did
bit
they really?
racist. Yeah, a little bit namist and racist.
It's fine. We deserve
I
it.
see.
Yeah,
Can you still dunk?
I haven't touched a basketball in
Yeah.
since I moved back to San Francisco.
No,
Well,
he cannot.
Probably not. Yeah,
the highest thing I could ever touch was the net. I could climb up the net.
you climb up the net. I could
Yeah.
touch the net when I was in 5th grade.
Yeah, but I'm knee high to a duck. All right. Like,
Yeah, I was your height in 5th grade.
yeah. But I could climb the net. I could jump up and climb it. I was like proud of that. I was like, all right, I can do that. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, you want to hear a closing story?
Sure.
So 7th grade basketball tryouts, we had this guy on our team, or not on our team, at our school who was like 6'6" already in 7th grade. And we were like, oh, we're going to fucking dominate. We're going to fucking kill everybody. And before the coaches even showed up, like we're just in the gym waiting. And all these 7th graders are telling this guy, yo, you're going to fucking be on our team. This is crazy. Can you dunk? Can you dunk? Like, you're 6'6", can you fucking dunk? And we didn't have any balls, so this fucking idiot takes his shoe off, tries to dunk his shoe, and slips. It catches his arm on the ground, elbow bends back 100% the wrong way. One of the grossest things I've ever seen in my life.
Jeez.
He did not make the team, as you might imagine.
It's a career debt.
Injured. Fun times.
Basketball story. I played a lot of basketball growing up.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys know.
We've talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah. In Guam, I was on this basketball league. We had one black guy in the whole league. One black guy in the whole league because his dad was in the military. And he was on my team. And it was like the stark difference. Our team simply won because of him. And I remember there was a couple of games where he couldn't make it. And like, it was the worst. It was the worst shit show. But I just remember like during practice, I would get like against him and I'd be like taking shots and he would just stand there and just.
Yeah, I think it's good to mention that he's tall, not he's just black.
No. He's extremely tall, like twice my height, but the same age.
I think that makes the story a little.
Yeah.
better
And he's
sounding.
he's like twice the height of everyone because everyone's like Asian, and they're all islanders, right? Yeah. I just remember him like the one black guy on the team. We're all the same age, and he's just like dominating. Like everyone just can't even. He just stands up there with the ball like this, above their heads, and everyone's just like.
That must have been so much fun.
Yeah, for him, yeah.
Yeah.
And also being on his team during games. And I just remember that. And then I was like, wow, black people are really tall. Because he's pretty much the only black person I ever met
In your
growing
life?
in my life. Yeah, because I grew up on the islands.
No, when he was that age, Aiden.
Yeah, I thought you meant like his entire life.
Yeah.
No. I met more black people when I moved to the mainland and went to high school. But then
Nice.
everyone was taller than me. I remember going through the halls of high school, like freshman year, and just being like, just like looking up at literally everyone. It was very scary, very scary. But yeah, I just remember that. I just remember him just dominating. I was like, oh, black people are really good at basketball. I had no experience with them. It was very odd.
What a way to end it. All right.
Yeah.
Episode 156. Find out Faulkner is racist.
It's not racist. It's just my life experience.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And bye.
Bye.
Bye.